Have you ever felt jealous of someone getting all the praise while your efforts went unnoticed? What if that feeling led to something far more dangerous than you imagined? This is not just a story from ancient times, it's a warning, a mirror, and a message from the very beginning. After Adam and Eve were cast out of the Garden of Eden, life was hard. The world was no longer perfect. They worked the soil, raised children, and lived by the sweat of their brow. Their first son was Cain. He grew to be a strong man who worked the land, tilling the soil, planting seeds, harvesting crops. Then came Abel, the younger brother. Gentle in spirit, Abel became a shepherd, caring for sheep in the open fields. They were the first siblings. But even in the first family, trouble would find a way in. One day, both brothers brought an offering to the Lord. Cain gathered some of the fruits of the ground, his produce, the work of his hands, and placed it on the altar. Abel, on the other hand, brought the best from his flock, fat portions from the firstborn lambs. It was a costly, heartfelt offering. The Lord looked with favor on Abel and his offering. But Cain's offering? God did not look upon it with favor. Why? It wasn't about the crops, it was about the heart. Abel gave the best, with love and reverence. Cain gave, out of routine, not relationship. Cain's face fell. His heart grew heavy. Envy began to fester. God saw it. He warned Cain.
Why are you angry? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it.
But Cain didn't listen. He allowed jealousy to take root and bitterness to bloom. One day, Cain said to Abel,
"Let's go out to the field."
Abel followed, trusting, unaware. There, far from the eyes of others, Cain rose up and killed his brother. Blood cried out from the ground. The first human death. And it came not from war, not from disease, but from the hands of a brother. God came to Cain and asked,
"Where is your brother Abel?"
Cain replied, cold and defiant.
"I don't know, am I my brother's keeper?"
But God knew. He said,
"Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. What have you done?"
Cain was cursed, banished to wander the earth. The soil would no longer yield for him. He would be a restless wanderer, haunted by his guilt. And yet, God marked Cain. Not to punish him further, but to protect him. Even in judgment, there was mercy. Cain's story is a warning. Jealousy, if left unchecked, becomes hatred. And hatred can destroy what is most precious. But God doesn't leave us without a choice. He warns. He reaches out. He gives us a way to overcome. The real offering God desires is our heart. Don't let envy steal your peace. Choose love over rivalry. Be your brother's keeper, not his rival. Because when we bring God our best with a sincere heart, He always sees and always cares. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Stories of Grace. Help us spread faith, hope, and inspiration, one story at a time. New stories are waiting just for you.